So you really advanced. It seems like kind of two takeaways I take from what you said is number one from the, we talk career development. So one from the takeaway I'll give for the employee side. So if you're an employee wanting to grow, one for the company side. So for the employee side is the importance of grit. You
Yep,
talked about
100%.
you're going to be out. A lot of times, especially if you're coming in with no experience, you don't have any kind of specialty skills where you're like office or admin or whatever, you're going to be starting, especially if you start seasonally, you're going to be starting on a shovel crew. You're going to be starting, literally boots on the ground with a shovel, maybe working up to a blower, like you said, then as you grow, so having that grit to really work those long storms, discipline your body, make sure you get the sleep that you
Yep,
need, make sure that you work through the tough things. And also even grit in, taking feedback too.
yep,
During a tough storm, it might be like, hey, hurry up, and in a hurry. Obviously, I talk, the importance of respect, but we all know in emergency moments, push comes to shove. Sometimes
yep,
we talk a little quicker and push a little more in our talk than we want to. But can you have the grit? And I'm not excusing, listening to bad behavior, but
yep,
can you have the grit to be corrected and to
exactly.
learn from that and get better? So
Yeah, like the positive criticism,
yeah,
positive feedback, and honestly, when I started in this industry, I was on what was called the last chance crew. And the owner of the company's dad was like, the best ability is availability. If I call you, make sure you come. Because if you don't come, maybe I'm not going to call you next. I'm going to call
mm,
someone who's going to show up, right? And that's part of the grit.
yeah,
Like sometimes you don't want to get out of bed when it's minus 20 and it's a blizzard, but you have to get out of bed in this industry. Like there's no, I can't do it. You have to push through. And it's going to build your career and it's going to build you as a person,
yeah.
you know?
So the takeaway is definitely have that grit, like Jeremy said, be available, be teachable, learnable. So that's my takeaway